to the cloud. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. And I think Laura is going to start us off.
Right. Yes. So welcome. And while people are getting logged on, can we just do a sound check? Make sure that you can hear us okay. If you can, please type a Y in the chat. If you can't, well, I guess you can't really type an N in the chat unless it's just not very good volume. But just to make sure. And the chat, if you're not familiar with it in Zoom, is just down below. You can see there is a little icon there on our slide. And as Robin mentioned, if you can please keep yourself on mute from this point forward so we can get a clean recording. And another reminder, housekeeping items here, if your camera is on, we can see you. So the chat will remain open. If you have any questions, please put them there or just hold on to them till the end. We will answer questions at the end if there are any, but we're pretty sure that a lot of them will be answered in the next 15 minutes. So without further ado, here are a couple of videos to introduce ourselves to you.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Oops. Laura, you need to mute.
Oh, that's me. I didn't touch anything. I'm sorry. I will do that.
And then we'll know whether that's you or me.
I'm muted.
Well, that's really interesting. Okay, that was fascinating. I am going to try that again a different way. And I'm not exactly sure. It is 2020, and so we know that whatever can possibly go wrong that has never gone wrong before will go wrong today. So let's try this again.
I'm Robin Forster, and I have.
I am just fascinated by this. Laura, if you just want to tell us what your video was going to be, and then I will try to do the same because
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here.
I'm not either. This is the first time we've had this problem.
Yeah, because I'm still on the other slide actually. So that's very bizarre.
Oh, so it's not you, so it's me.
No, I can still see the notes and the yellow slide. So
interesting.
Yeah, this didn't happen yesterday.
No, it's not. I have one thing maybe I can try. And we'll see if this helps any.
Okay, technical difficulties, please stand by.
Yeah. I'm unwinding a cable so I can switch out the sound a little bit here.
Yeah, that's wow.
Which means that I think I can't hear you all.
Mm.
Okay, let's try this again. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, let's see what happens when we play the video. It's still doing it? That's fascinating.
I can't hear the echo. I can't hear anything.
Me neither. That's
I just see your lips moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so that fix didn't work. Good to know.
Yeah, it is good to know. Learning things right now.
Yeah, I wonder what we did. Okay, so Laura, if you would like to be your video for a minute.
Well, I'll try. Yeah, I think I just mentioned in there that, I've taught in a lot of places in the world, which kept me busy. And I've had 3 kids over that time as well. And eventually I just lost my passion for teaching, at least in a school setting. And at the same time, I was dealing and experiencing a lot of mysterious kinds of symptoms that were really quite debilitating, actually. So both of those kind of came together, and I quit teaching in schools a few years back to focus on my health and boosting my family's health too. And along the way, I've learned a lot of things, done a lot of research in all different modalities. And then just this spring, I learned about Shaklee, and it was a perfect fit because I had started teaching my own courses called True Detox, and just trying to raise awareness about the toxins that surround us in our daily lives. And this has just been a perfect fit to be able to offer some recommendations to people. So it feels great because it's very integrated with something that I am passionate about.
Great. That was excellent. And I will go ahead and do mine because we're having the same problem. Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, always something new and different, never fails. So I'm in this season of my life when I'm on the retirement track, yet I kept getting laid off. And my juvenile corrections career of 20 plus years had been wonderful. And now I wanted more freedom, less stress, and less heaviness on my heart because I was working with at-risk youth. Back in the day, in the early 70s, a friend had shared a non-toxic, biodegradable cleaner when we were both attending Pasadena City College. And it was interesting to me at the time, but that was about it. When I got ready to start having a family, I knew I wanted my home to be safe. I wanted it safe for my babies. I wanted healthy pregnancies, and I didn't want to pollute. So, remembered back in the college days, learning about Basic H. Now I'm excited to share and grow my team and my customers in this season of our lives as we are creating a healthy community of vibrant, active folks who enjoy wellness and the lifestyle that they have created. And I'm just wondering what's going to happen to the other videos. Yeah, we'll see. So if you could tell us in the chat who here has gained a bit of COVID weight, and you can just put a yay or a nay in there. And I don't know if you all know, but about 75% of our immune system is in our gut. So we need our gut to function. And speaking of gut health, what if, let's see, would you tell us in the chat, I'm having problems reading also. If you tell us in the chat if you have ever done a reset or a cleanse ever in your life, and you can put a Y or a no on that. And Laura?
All right. So as you probably already know, there are so many diets around, just so confusing. And actually, according to the CDC, more people are on diets now than there were 10 years ago. And the obesity rates have only risen in the US, and that's hitting 42% of Americans now. So getting back to the idea of diets, which ones are safe and which are based on science and creating a healthy and sustainable lifestyle? Well, not really so many. So we want to introduce you to our favorite healthy lifestyle plan. And you have nothing to lose except pounds and inches with this program. And it's called the Prove It Challenge.
And cross your fingers that this video works. Oh.
Oh, we got to go in. Oh, oops.
Okay, so we have one more. Okay.
That's right. Okay.
Huh. Can you guys hear that?
I could, and it was all jumbled again.
No?
Yes, it's jumbled.
Did we want to go back to the,
How is that?
well, we just talking a little
I
bit more
can't
about the
hear
Prove It challenge before the video.
What a joy. Who knew?
So just to describe the Prove It challenge a little bit.
Now can you guys hear?
Nope.
Yeah, me neither. Can you hear that?
Well, what's showing is not
Oh,
is
of
not playing.
course.
The one that you're
Yeah,
screen
Laura, I
sharing
can't
right
even
now.
hear you. Let me change something here.
Oh,
Okay, now I can hear you.
okay. The slide that's showing now on your screen share, it has the little triangle with the circle like it's not playing yet. I don't know if that'll help.
We have a challenge for you. Challenge for you.
Echoes still. Wow.
That's fascinating.
It is, isn't it?
This is a new problem we have never encountered before, and we really like these videos because they were so succinct
Yeah.
and cute and short. So what we're talking about, we'll kind of talk you through it since you can't hear it, and just wondering if I messed with something in Canva, which is really possible. But
I doubt it.
well, I was changing the animation. And so I want, yeah, who knows?
Okay.
Anyway, so with the Prove It challenge, what these videos were supposed to be telling you about, and let me see if I can flip back to some of the other slides. So we're talking about getting healthy, doing something that's smart, that's based on science and research, and that actually works. And we'll just skip ahead. Yeah, don't want those. Okay, Laura, you were going to talk about this a little bit.
Yeah, yep. So, I mean, just to, I think, briefly tell people what it is, that, it is a 7-day healthy cleanse that starts it off. And then the rest of the month, it's a 30-day challenge. So the rest of the month, then you take Vitalizer vitamins or Meology, and that's something to discuss later. So you're taking supplements and you're taking protein, healthy protein, in the form of what's called Life Shake. So that gets you through a full 30-day challenge. And the question is, well, why take it? And there are so many reasons, because this is working at the nutritional level. So that's why it feels like you look at the list there and you're like, what? That's kind of everything. Well, that's because we're working at the root of things. So it can be great for healthy weight loss if that's one of your goals. More energy, improved digestion, better sleep, nutritional support, improved concentration, and better mood and brain function, and just simply to reset and upgrade your routine. So I'm not sure if you want to.
And there's lots of wonderful and amazing stories about this program. And I thought I would just read the slide from Tracy, because she is amazing. And I got to see her at Global Conference. She did a workshop, and I've seen her at other global conferences. So I'll go ahead and read this because the print's kind of small. It says, from Tracy, I took the Prove It challenge and my morning routine changed forever. Starting my day with a strip and a shake fuels my body, not just fills it. It's balanced my immune system, helped my digestive system, and gives me mental clarity and energy every day. I can't imagine not having this in my life. And Laura, I think you have a story to share. And then Nanette, are you comfortable sharing your story, or?
That's
When I unmute, yes.
Did
yeah,
you?
well,
Yeah, Laura, go ahead.
Should I start? Okay. So yeah, I first took the Prove It challenge in the spring. And my goal, my top goal was more energy. And I would say my secondary goal was to get better sleep, because both of those have been real challenges for me the past several years. So the big aha for me, the big proof for me was that both of those things happened. And this was back in April. So this was COVID, smacking us upside the head in every which way. Kids at home, full time, everybody's under one roof. So this wasn't like, oh, and I'm also going to yoga and meditation and doing all of this other self-care. No, not at all. So it was definitely not under ideal circumstances that I did this, yet I still got the results. And that was all I needed for the proof.
Well, and one of the things that I keep reflecting back on is when you did this, it was like, oh, I already have 6 cans of protein in my kitchen. They're all from great companies. How is this one going to be any different than the ones I already have in my cupboard?
Right.
And then you found out that it was.
Yeah. And I think the real key for me was the vitamins, the supplements, because I was just sort of piecing together a little bit of things here and there. And not feeling very great about it and feeling no difference whether I was taking this or that. But when, I got on the vitalizer, literally it was, I think, day 9. So that's only the second day into taking the vitalizer after the cleanse. And that's when I was starting to feel like, oh, wow, already. So
Neat. Well, Nanette, you're still in the middle of the 30-day challenge, or
Right, I'm on week 3. So I have done the cleanse. What I was looking for is sustainable energy and better focus. So Robin, talked to me about this, and I said, well, what the heck? I mean, money back guarantee, I'll give it a try. It's only 30 days. The cleanse, and the other thing is I am a big sugar addict. No questions about it. I am sugar driven. And it's little bites here and little bites there, blah, 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 they all add up. So I did the cleanse, and I have to say that I did lose some weight, which was a bonus, but I really did have sustainable energy and better clarity. I'm on week 3 now, so I'm almost done. And I too have switched to the vitalizer strip with the shakes. And I'm one of these people that shakes, like a shake's a snack, it's not food. It's a drink. And yet I have found that when I drink the shake, I actually do feel full. So that does work, which I was not a believer of. I think they're tasty, but they're not food, they're drinks.
right.
But I'm liking the sustainable energy, and I've stopped drinking coffee, and that was a big booster for me, for my energy, so to speak, was coffee, and highly caffeinated coffee. So amazing results for me. And like I said, I'm very impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. And now I'm going to go on mute. Bye.
Nanette, thank you. That was very fun. Okay, so looking at what's in it. In the Prove It Challenge, as you heard, there's the Vitalizer box, which is 30 days of vitamins that you start on day 8. And then there's also in the cleanse, there's a box, and we'll talk about this a little bit more. It has your sachets in it, or your little packets of what food supplements you'll be taking. So it's super easy. It's marked AM, it's marked PM. It's a no-brainer, which I really appreciate. And then on this slide, so you've heard that step 1 is the cleanse. Step 2 is the vitalizer or meology. And step 3 is continuing your healthy weight loss, which is really the important part, because it's so exciting to lose this 5 to 10 pounds and 2 to 4 inches. But then to continue it, that's the part that really rocks, and to also maintain it. And next, let's see. So Laura,
Yeah, we
yeah,
got to ask, are you ready to reset your routine this fall? And it's not just asking you to do it. We are going to be doing it as well, both Robin and I. So literally, let's do this together.
exactly. So what we're looking at is, so the dates are, to join us. We're going to start on Monday, the November 30th. And Nanette, you are not going to do this because you just did the cleanse. You can do about a 2 or 3 day reset if you want, and we'll talk to you about that. But you only get to do the cleanse twice a year, and you've done yours. So that's awesome. But for the rest of us, because it's been months since I've done my cleanse, so we want to make sure that folks who are interested in doing this, that you order your pick, the Prove It Challenge, the abbreviation is pick, the week of November 9th, because we need to make sure with shipping, and we all know how those things are going these days, make sure that the pick arrives the week of the November 16th. And then the weekend of the 28th is going to be your shop and shop. And that's when you're preparing all of the food. And Nanette, you did the same thing, right? We're prepping all your food.
Absolutely. And really, it's not difficult. It's not like, you're measuring out, I get 4 carrots and 2 pieces of celery. It's not like that. It's just being ready on the cleanse so that when I was hungry, I could choose something appropriate rather than shoveling sugar into my face.
That's so well said, because it's all about eating to almost 24/7 for 7 days. It's just really awesome. And so if Laura invited you here is her, well, I guess you can't see it. I don't know if my cursor does a funny color thing or not, because it would be fun to point to it. But you can.
It is working. It's looking like
Yeah.
an arrow there.
Oh, is it? Okay, good.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. So if Laura invited you, this is her shop link. And if I invited you and you're ready to order, this is my shop link. And part of what we wanted to do too was to make sure, oops, was that one working?
It doesn't matter so much because it's just music. So
I'm sorry, is it working?
The music's playing because there's no voiceover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder
It
if
doesn't
that's
matter so much then on this one.
Huh. No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
pussycat.
Oh, nice. So part of what we want to do is to make sure that we all check in with you, so that, because I know there's going to be questions, and we'll open it up in just a second to that. But I'm so excited that we've got a video that's going to play that I can't not play it. So you guys hang in there.
She makes a better door than window.
I'm so excited that it worked. You guys have no idea. It's the highlight of my day at this point.
It's very interesting that, yeah, it started the music, then it faded out, at least from my
Yes,
perspective.
it did.
But it still plays, it still shows, so that was good.
Oh dear. Well, the reason that we wanted to show you that last video, aside from me being excited that it actually played, was that Shackley has over 330 products. And it is so hard to let people know about how many products we have. And then for those people who are looking for a little extra income, because this is 2020 and things are a little wonky, we forget to tell people that that's also a possibility. So we wanted to make sure that we included that, and we were looking for something kind of short and sweet, so it would just be kind of fun to let you know. And at this point, we'd like to thank you for coming. I'm going to turn off the recording and then we can go into Q&A,
Mhm.
maybe.